The clock is ticking. The air is cold. The silence of the city is broken by a sound you never thought you would hear. Most people are looking at their phones. Most people are waiting for a government broadcast that will never come. They are already dead. They just don't know it yet. In a crisis, your brain is your greatest enemy. It seeks comfort where there is only danger. It seeks logic where there is only chaos. Survival is about making the fewest mistakes. History is a graveyard of those who followed the crowd. Do not be one of them. Follow the protocol. 1. Stop waiting for permission to act. The biggest killer in any disaster is the normalcy bias. Your brain refuses to accept that the world has changed. You wait for the news. You wait for the police. By the time you see everyone else running, the exits are already blocked. The masses are slow. The masses are indecisive. If the situation feels wrong, it is wrong. Trust your gut. Pack your gear the second the power flickers. Leave the building before the fire alarm screams. The person who acts 5 minutes early lives. The person who acts 1 minute late dies. Speed is your primary survival tool. Move while others are still staring at the screen. Understand that the authorities are overwhelmed. They are protecting assets, not individuals. Every second you spend looking for confirmation is a second you lose in distance. Distance equals safety. Do not call your boss. Do not check your social media feed. The digital world is gone. If the sirens are blaring, the time for questions is over. The time for motion is now. Survival is accepting reality. 2. Abandon your attachment to property. 90% of people will try to save their belongings. They stay to guard a house that is about to become a tomb. They pack photo albums instead of water filters. Your stuff is a tether. It slows you down. It makes you a target. Your priority is mobility. If your vehicle is stuck in traffic, get out and walk. A car is a metal box that can be easily surrounded. Carry only what keeps you breathing, hydrated, and moving. If it doesn't help you survive the next 24 hours, drop it. You cannot eat jewelry. You cannot drink leather. Strip your life down to the essentials. Anything else is an anchor. If you have to choose between your safe and your exit, choose the exit. Life is the only currency that matters today. 3. Cease all external communication. You are wasting your battery. You are clogging the emergency lines. In a collapse, information is a weapon. Your phone is a beacon. It emits light. It emits heat. It emits signals. Put your phone in airplane mode. Wrap it in foil. Do not take selfies in the middle of chaos. You are documenting your own demise. If you need to communicate, use pre-arranged signals, whistles, flashes. Stay dark. Stay silent. Stay alive. 4. Do not gather in obvious refuge points. The stadium, the local school, these are the places 90% of people will flock to. They believe there is safety in numbers. They are wrong. Large crowds attract chaos. They attract disease. Avoid the herd. Seek out pre-planned locations that are low profile. Create your own sanctuary. Stay mobile. Stay invisible. Think like a predator, not like prey. Look for the places everyone else has overlooked. True safety is found in isolation. 5. Stop pursuing the main roads. The highway is the most dangerous place on Earth during a collapse. It is a linear trap. One accident turns miles of road into a killing field. You must know the back roads. You must be willing to go off-road. If you are on a bridge, you are vulnerable. If you are in a tunnel, you are trapped. Study the terrain of your city now. Grab your bag and move on foot. Abandon the metal cage. Use the drainage canals. Use the railway lines. Move through the veins, not the main throat. The path of least resistance is often the path to destruction. Stop drinking unfiltered water. Panic causes thirst. Thirst causes bad decisions. 90% of people will drink from a tap, a river, or a lake without a second thought when they get desperate. In a war or a collapse, the water system is the first to be compromised. Biological agents and chemical runoff turn water into poison. One sip of contaminated water leads to dysentery. Dysentery leads to dehydration. Dehydration leads to death. Carry a portable filter. Carry purification tablets. If you don't have them, boil every drop. If you can't boil it, don't drink it. You can survive 3 days without water, but you won't survive 3 hours if you were being hunted while sick. Look at the water around you. It looks clear. It isn't. It is teeming with parasites and bacteria. Your body is a machine. Contaminated fuel will seize the engine. You must be obsessive about water purity. Eliminate the urge to help strangers. This is the hardest rule to follow. It goes against your humanity. In the first 72 hours of a total collapse, 90% of people become unpredictable. A person asking for help might be a decoy. You are not a rescue team. Your mission is the survival of your unit. Every outsider is a risk variable. You must be cold. Keep your head down. Keep your pace up. Do not engage. Survival is zero-sum. If you give your last liter of water to a crying stranger, your child dies tomorrow. Are you prepared for that trade? In a collapse, the social contract is void. Trust is a luxury. Never let a stranger get within arm's reach. Stop ignoring your footwear. 90% of people will try to evacuate in sneakers or sandals. They think they will be driving. When the car stops and the 20-mile hike begins, their feet will blister and bleed. An immobilized survivor is a dead survivor. Your boots are your most important tactical gear. They must be waterproof. They must protect your ankles. If your feet fail, you fail. Imagine walking through broken glass or chemical sludge. Your flimsy running shoes will melt. You need thick soles. Stop trusting the calm. Disaster moves in waves. Silence is the lull before the second strike. Never assume the situation is stable. Stay in condition orange, constantly scanning, constantly ready. If the world goes quiet, it means something is changing. When the gunfire stops, it means someone is reloading or flanking you. The most dangerous time is when you think you are safe. Stop consuming all your food at once. 90% of people will consume their 3-day supply in the first 12 hours because of stress. Ration immediately. Divide your food into portions. Every calorie is a heartbeat. Do not waste them on stress eating. Stop ignoring the threat of fire. In a city collapse, fire is more dangerous than the enemy. No fire trucks are coming. If you see smoke, move. Do not wait for the flames. One mistake turns your sanctuary into an oven. Stop overestimating your skills. Arrogance is lethal. If you are not a fighter, avoid combat. Stick to what you know. The protocol is not a suggestion. It is a blueprint for existence. Every decision will echo for the rest of your life. Stay sharp. Stay silent. Stay alive. I am the Survival Protocol. Subscribe to ensure you are ready for what comes next.